Changed my life ever. Well, when Helene hit, we wasn't at home, but we lived there long enough to know that if a storm's coming, we got to get out of here, you know. So we left on Wednesday night. We got a hotel room, and we knew the storm was coming on Thursday night, so we didn't go back home. We just stayed at the hotel. So, but we never made it back home. You know, not having your own home to go to. That's really been the hardest. Everything else, I knew that God was gonna bring us through. That's all I could say. You know, as long as we had God, He's gonna bring us through this. I knew that.
How did Samaritan's Purse and others in the community walk with you from the time of the storm to the moment today?
Everything just nice and good to me. Called me, kept me in the know. Let me know, get me through the process and letting me know when and where, They've been good. Samaritan Purse has been good to me.
Can you take us back to when Hurricane Helene hit? What do you remember most about those days, and how did it change your life?
Yeah, so it's kind of personal for me. I came off 4 months being out on medical leave with Samaritan's Purse. I came back into the office that week, and they were like, let's give you a couple weeks to get back acquainted with everything, and Hurricane Helene happened. So immediately went out that week to Asheville. It was hard to get through. Went out on a Saturday, was unable to get through. Traffic up 40 because of the road being out. And one of the things that will stick with me is as I had to turn around, I turned around in Old Fort, and everything was covered in mud. The whole city there, the whole town was covered in mud. And it looked like a scene off of TV where people were just confused, didn't know where to go. People were just wandering around. It was really hard to see. So the next day did make it to Asheville and began setting up, and it would be one of the largest responses that we've had, with almost 16,000 volunteers coming through the Asheville site alone. It was overwhelming, the amount of damage that had occurred. Just houses that were completely washed away. You could even tell that they had been there before. Just so many stories of people that were left homeless, people that were left without anything. It was definitely a change in me after going through all of that process and seeing how Samaritan's Purse was bringing hope. Our volunteers responded in mass. The Lord brought the volunteers from all around the country. Here they were, serving the community, bringing hope to those who pretty much were hopeless, had nowhere to turn. So we were glad to be able to do that and bring that ministry piece with us, along with taking care of their physical needs. So we helped with physical needs, of course, so tarping roofs, mudding out houses, taking out that wet material, taking out drywall, furniture, all of those items, getting those houses ready to be rebuilt. We want to make sure that everything is contractor ready, and what we mean by that is that we do everything down to sweeping the floors, mopping the floors, getting all that material out, so that when the homeowner does go back to rebuild, they're not going to be charged for stuff that we've done or trash that we've left in the house. So we want to make sure that everything is cleaned up. Cutting trees, we did a lot of that, a lot of trees down, so removing those to the road, and just really loving on the homeowner. Our main goal is ministry to the homeowner, ministry to the community, and serving them with those physical needs allows us to be able to share our faith with them and plant those seeds, and God does the rest. Working with Samaritan's Purse is an honor. I think about this a lot in the secular world. Maybe there were a lot of days that I would get up and be like, oh, I got to go to work today. And here it is a privilege to be with Samaritan's Purse, to be able to go out and help, to be able to work with like-minded believers. That is just amazing, and that has helped me in my personal life with my walk with Jesus, as well as my family. It's a whole piece there. The whole family has to be on board because we do deploy and we're gone for so much. So that support and the prayer from back home, it has to be there or it won't work. So I'm just grateful for the opportunity to work with Samaritan's Purse and for God to work through me to help others. So it's an honor.